Okay. Do we have sound? Again. Give me a second. I'll crack the stream open in another tab. I'll figure out whether they got sound. Alright. Do. Do. Make this stupid noise. Okay. Do. Yeah, we got sound, but goddamn is this music loud. Okay. I am going to have to do a quick few little setting adjustments, aren't I? Okay, desktop audio. Yeah, that's down. The switch is just muted. Not on. My audio input capture. Okay. I love when things work correctly. Goddamn, we could have been off to a roaring start. Unfortunately, not. Nothing ever worked. Okay. Digital audio interface. Yeah. Microphone 2 XB podcast mic. Woo! There we go. Yeah, that is working. Okay. Let me just fucking use device timestamp. No. Monitoring. Okay. Okay, stop running the test. I'm going to have to maybe turn this down. Give me a second. I'm going to have to mute this game. Settings. Auto flow. Music volume. Okay. Mute that. Open the stream. See if we're functioning. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is functioning now. The audio's back. I don't know what the fuck happened there. No, I need to be in that stream. I need to actively be in there. Okay. Let's go back in here. Open this back up. Well, that's off to a shit start. Okay. Skip, unseen text, after choices, window full screen. Okay. Let's actually start the game. Please enter your name. Yeah, sure, why not? Nope, just fuck it. Just do this. Alright. And now Bouvie. There we go. Yeah, Bouvie. Halloween, why not? Okay, let's do this. Let's start the game. Hey! Damn, this game started very fucking weird. Okay. Hey, see, now a little girl running towards me through this, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to anything she might draw herself attention to. History, skip, or say love. Okay. That girl, Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. I was told this was a horror game. Where do we get to the part where we start stabbing kids? Okay. You know, the kind of friend you never actually see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you knew each other for a long time. I used to walk to school on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep and more frequently I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sighed and idled in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up. Huh. Overslept again. I'm just going to read all of this in my normal voice, because that is significantly funnier than any other voice I could possibly muster. Just reading all of these in the same dull tone is going to be fucking hysterical. Okay. Get the chat window to its correct spot on my screen, because it's not currently overly stretched out like fuck. Okay, there we go. And there we go. That's there. Okay. No, why aren't you working correctly? There we go. Stretch to fit that top chat. No, live chat. There we go. Okay. Everything's working. Everything's actually back to being semi-functioning. Hey, Bob. So, what's going on? Hey, Green Ninja. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. If you've just joined in the stream, there was a warning at the start of the game. I'd suggest maybe rewinding. If you aren't comfortable with, like, the themes in this game, man, I suggest skipping this one, okay? But I caught you just this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that you were like thinking about ignoring me. Of course I'd fucking ignore you. I'm tired of waiting for you. That's mean. Of course it's fucking mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or some shit. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me. Yes, yes I did. I guess you don't have it in you. You didn't mean to be mean even if you wanted to. Oh, trust me, I could be. Whatever you say. Cross the street and make our way to the school. Yes, yes, yes. As we draw near the streets, we become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. I was told this was a horror game. I have seen no evidence yet of anything scary. Like, goddamn. I feel fucking lied to. By the way, have you decided on the club? You join the club? Yeah, yes, yes, yes. That's the whole point of this game. You join the literature club and you start stabbing kids. Well, kids start getting stabbed and all. Okay. I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you joined this year. No, I didn't. I fucking lied. I'm sorry to tell you this. I'm sorry, Sparkle didn't mean to any of our conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, and that's perfectly fine. Perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games. Yes, yes, yes. Uh-huh. I was thinking about how what you would learn, how to socialize, or have any skills before college. Hey, I did have skills before college. They weren't many, and none of them were useful, but still. Happiness is really important to me, yeah. And I'm just drinking behind the fucking screen. I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you were not used to the real world. What the fuck is a NEET? N-E-E-T, huh? You trust me, right? I just met you. Of course I fucking don't. Don't make me worry about you. What the fuck is in my shot glass? Alright, alright. I'll look into a few clubs that'll make you happy. No promises, though. Well, will you at least promise me you'll try a little bit? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I get myself lectured by a fucking carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Okay. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay. I was told there would be, like, child murder in this game. I have yet to see any example of that. Or any example of any of the horror aspects. It's coming, right? Surely. Okay. Okay. School day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. Okay, that's a lot of fucking text to read in this dull ass voice of mine. Alright. Hey, I see an little go into. Oh, okay, so this is just the history of the day. Okay, save. Empty slot 1, there you go. Thursday, October 30th, 2024, 7:43 a.m. Not a.m., p.m. Okay. Can I continue? Do you want to overwrite the save? Can I continue, or? Save, load. Okay. You sure you want to load the save first? Hint, if you can see the skip button to fast forward through the text you've already read. Alright. The school day is as ordinary as ever. Skip. I fucking read this. After I unpack my things, I stared blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. So wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori. Must you come into class while I'm spacing out? I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I just made the window of this fucking game smaller. Okay. Can I make the window this bigger? Yes, I can. And it will entirely just turn black. Oh. Okay, put that back to normal size, because that's weird. No, back. There we go. Back it up. Back it up. There we go. Now, pull it in from the fucking sides. Okay. There you go. That's back to normal. I just thought I'd catch you coming out of class. I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Alright. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. I'm just going to make you late to your own clubs. Well, I thought you might be needing some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, then you can come to my club. And this is where we join the literacy club. Where we start stabbing each other. Sayori, yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Fucking, this is just stupidly funny to me that I'm doing all of this in my own fucking voice. I am not differentiating between any of these voices, and it is just my normal voice. This shit is great. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Clearly, I can't fucking read. So I thought this was the literacy club, not literature. That would have made this far weird. Okay, we're going to learn literacy. I'm going to teach you all how to fucking spell and shit. Not that I was ever aware she had interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. I'll see you later. Come on, please. Why do you care so much? Well, kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. Well, that's on you for thinking I would agree to any fucking thing. Okay. Like, why did you tell them? That's just fucking on you. Okay. And Atsuki made cupcakes and everything. Yeah. Don't make mistakes you can't keep. Don't make promises you can't keep. I really wish I'd washed this fucking skull shot glass on my desk. I could be using this. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she is cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Ugh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Let's go to the fucking literature club. I was told there would be scary shit in this game. Okay. Here we are. The literature club. So. Quickly add this tag to the fucking stream. There we go. Okay. Here we are. The literature club. Why the fuck did I agree to this? Why is my advanced audio controls open? Okay. Well, here we are. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. We've all been there. You know, that cupcake is just too good. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and up the stairs, a section of school I rarely visit, but generally used for the third-year class and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Well, fucking thank her, but none of you lot are getting any other voice other than my normal one. I am not doing 4 girl voices. That's gonna ruin my fucking voice by the end of this. Seriously, you bought a boy? Yes, yes. You've all got the voice of a dude. Congrats. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escaped me in this situation. They escaped you, but they didn't escape me. I can ramble like a twat. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Well, congratulations. What are you looking at? You. And the rest of the fucking screen. I got like 9 things to keep track of here. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. I am just playing with this fucking skull shot glass like this has any bearing on this situation. There's nothing in it. It's just entirely fucking empty. It also turns the world green. Sayori says quietly in my ear, then she turns back towards the other girls. Anywho, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people, like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again. This is the first time I have fucking met you. I have no clue who the hell you are. Monica smiles sweetly. I really do not like this one. We don't know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. I was always more with the popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Yeah. Basically completely out of my league. Well, good for you, man. So, having a smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come in and sit down. We've made room for you at the table as you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? You make tea and I'll fucking keep drinking this shit. Okay. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Isn't that the whole point of a desk? Is that it is basically a mini table, an individual one-person table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been wide and stuff. There's one space next to Monica, and one space next to Sayori. So they put 2 extra desks in there, have they? Because there's 4 people. Realistically, you only need 4 desks, 1 for each person. So realistically, they've just got 2 more desks and stuffed them into this concoction. Natsuki and Yuri woke up. Well, it's not 6, probably a lot less. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room. When Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? I was told this was horror. I see no horror in this game, and I've been going for 20 fucking minutes. Ta-da! Natsuki, best girl, nobody can change my mind. Alright, mashed up productions. Alright. Ta-da! Yahoo! Oh, look! Nothing! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Do we get to see them? The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking. Natsuki, I wish my fucking hair would stay in place. Natsuki, well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, and I follow. It's delicious. I wish we could see these cupcakes. Sayori talks with a mouthful and has always managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Okay. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Again, I was told there would be psychological horror in this. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of me. Well, I'm not going to spoil the horror elements, but just be patient. Alright, thank you, Mashup Productions. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You kept a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Where'd you keep a tea set in the classroom? After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Who the fuck is setting off fireworks out there? Huh. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Yes, that's not. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home. As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How can you decide to start your own club? You can probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? What the fuck? Oh, save. Alright. Okay. Save. Yeah, okay. Can I go back to the game? Load, main menu, settings. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's just the fast mode. Yeah, I read that. Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. And I do not have an addiction to this fucking drink. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the clubs yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not that many people are interested in putting out all the effort into starting something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work pretty hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goals. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kind of things do I like to read? Well, consider how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Nasuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up like that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with such a deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I've read a horror book once. Desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. From someone as gentle as you. Why does he keep giving me the option to save, or do I just actually keep clicking the option to save? Okay, I'm keeping the mouse up here in the middle of the screen. For someone as gentle as you, I guess I could say that. But if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it's just... Asuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to read about cute things. Fuck me, man. I can't even read one string of text correctly, can I? Can't read one string of text correctly. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? There we go. 9th time is correct. Okay. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club's meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on his shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. Why am I staring at my fucking shot glass? Why is it on my desk anyway? Fucking stay there. No, I need you actually on my desk. You want my drink cup. More than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and show even the deepest reaches of your heart. Okay. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. This is genuinely so fucking funny with. I'm just reading this in my normal damn voice. And they all just sound like me. It's great. This is fucking hysterical. Alright. To share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri quizzically look at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Alright. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, Yay, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Boovy. Yes. Fucking stupid ass name. Why did I call myself that? I could have taken this seriously. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back in the original topic of me joining the club, Monica is the best girl. Alright, Christian, well, I haven't seen enough of the game yet to make that decision, but probably won't. I'm pretty sure I remember how this game ends, but, well, we're not here to have a best girl debate. We are here to play our game. Now that we're back to the original topic of the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lost my train of thought. All four girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Boo. Fuck, I can't even read that with a straight face. Why did I give myself the name Boovy of all fucking things? I can't read it with a straight face. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. So it wraps around to me jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me there for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcake, I would be super pissed. Finally swearing in this game. The one that hasn't been inserted by me. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem, bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. I'm looking forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? No, I cannot. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Bavri, we're already here. Do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Okay. With that, the two of us departed the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica, and of course, Monica. Will I really be spending every day in the literature club? Yes. Yes, you will. And I'll get used to it, because this is unfortunately the way it is going to go. I've gone insane. But then again, I went insane months ago. Perhaps I'll even have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Okay, alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess the stars... I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, let's go write a poem. Who the fuck is setting off fireworks? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the poem the most. Oh, shit. I do actually have to, like, in-depthly thought. Hang on, I'm gonna go fucking wash this shot glass so I can actually use it. I'm tired of drinking out this fucking bottle. Got a fucking skull-shaped shot glass. I can't even use it. Okay. Boop, broken, misery, sparkle, uncontrollable, fluffy, clouds, cheeks, defeat, philosophy. What the shit? Okay. They all just glow one colour. I guess I'll go with philosophy. Philosophy, despise, party, ribbon, flower. Fucking infallible. It's just getting you. It's just fucking why? Yeah, fuck it. Gonna just start taking a shot of this shit every time I laugh. Heaven sent, graveyard essence. Fuck. I gotta click 4 more options of this, haven't I? Okay. Disaster. Fuck's sake. Why are you jumping up and down? Why are you 3 so fucking happy? Sunny, shiny. Disarray. Fuck's sake. I'm just really bad at this. Tears, chocolate, feather, alone, jump. Okay, sugar. So depending on which one of these you click on, one of you 3 will jump up and down. Alright. Okay, childhood, heartbeat. Heartbeat. Firefly, uncanny, embrace. Uncanny embrace. Sounds like one hell of a band name. Fuck it, I'm trademarking that. Uncanny embrace. Okay. Uncanny embrace. There we go. Okay. Vanilla, cage, candy, misfortune. Okay. Scars, waterfall, poof. Poof. Vertigo, covert, universe, bubble, nature, shopping, intellect, depression, question. Okay. Will you 3 stop fucking jumping up and down every time I click something? Honestly, okay. Pleasure, flee, lucky, sticky, sing, wonderful, empty. Okay. Spinning, hopeless, extraordinary. Sensation, top, Valentine. Fuck it, why not? This is my last name. Kidding. Crimson. Crimson! Okay. Shame, fantasy, anime, whistle, breath, inferno, inferno! I got 3 more choices to click. Alright. Passion, explode, rain cloud, milk. Why is milk an option? What the fuck? Why is milk just an option? What does milk have to do with anything? Okay. Prayer, daydream, imagination, disoriented. For fuck's sake, will you stop jumping up and down? God damn it. Unrequited, vibrate, death, sweet, skirt, vacation, marshmallow, marshmallow, why not? I am just clicking random shit at this point. Fuck it. Close my eyes. Fuck it. Marriage, warm, capacity, tension, anxiety. Fuck it. You. There we go. Okay. Hi again. Hi again. Fill up this fucking glass. All right. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away from us, huh? Glad to see you didn't run away from us, huh? Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. I know, I was perfect. My fucking character was perfectly happy doing fuck all. He was perfectly happy minding his own business. Doing nothing. My player character was perfectly happy minding his own fucking business. We get fucking dragged here. Okay, tell me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan just to come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. It's a literature club. How seriously am I meant to take it? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Monomanga. There you go. Again, who the fuck is setting off fireworks out there? Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in his seat. Don't worry, guys. Boovie. Again, stupid fucking name. Why did I choose it? Always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps with busy work. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. Clean your own fucking room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is a mess. It's distracting. and you almost set your house on fire once. How does one almost accidentally set their entire house on fire? That is the better question here. Okay. Is that... is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Boovie became good friends too? Sayori? Huh? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situations you just put me into. Fucking sick. Calm down, Sayori. Oh, Yuri even brought us something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? No, not really. Oh my god, that's a great idea for a video. I just actually, like, dub this entire game fully. I just dub the entire game. One man dubs DDLC. Fuck it, there you go, that's an idea. Alright, I'm gonna write that down. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. So I made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What did I do? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. I really should have played fucking Orium. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, nice gesture for you was a pleasant surprise. Okay. Just do. Okay. It's a pleasant surprise. It makes me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yu reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out one of the books and I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted to. Is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading that much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing you. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So you and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is almost buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's running around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Where the fuck is this going? Like, goddamn. This is psychological horror. Either that or I'm just impatient. It's probably both. She sneaks another glance at me and then our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. Was just spacing out. I'm out of this sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I wanted to focus, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I was just rereading a bit, if so, this. That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have two copies of the same book? Hey, look, I got multiple copies of the same fucking book as well. It's not that unusual. Either that or I'm just a fucking weirdo. Probably the latter. I do own like 4 copies of the first Skullduggery Pleasant book. And I still don't know why. Same book. Ah! Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I just decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear it. She bought 2 copies of the book and brought one in. It's obvious. Come on, man. Like, I'm just a novice sitting behind the screen. Even I can see that. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What is this about anyway? Well, Yuri closed the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Markov? 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 Markov. Okay. Of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. As soon as she does, her life goes really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship. And her life starts to fall apart. Okay. Her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Hey, a bit like this game. Okay. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of these sort of things? No, come on. I want the story. I want the horror aspects of the story. Come on. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy and recluse on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just these kinds of stories. They change how you look at life from a strange new perspective. And horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you were related to the protagonist, you're made out to be naive ones for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? Same. Not again. I'm so sorry. Hey, don't apologise. I haven't lost your interest in anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Congrats. You found a passion in this life. Good job. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's... Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book that I put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I step into the seat next to Yuri. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That's it. Reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. As soon as I understand what Yuri means about reading in company, it's as if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realise that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. You have your own copy of the book. It's the exact same book. Just read it. I was just... Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Goddamn, she's apologising for apologising. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way instead of using my right hand to hold the book open. Ah, I guess it makes it a little difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds it to the side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm on the other side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri lets it slide on her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's page again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You know, it's used to you reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you're also patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it of my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb's gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character of this book reminds you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into her head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of something of your mannerisms. I see. You remain silent for a moment. Still a stupid fucking name. Why did I give myself that name? Oh dear God, why? Movie. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think of me, that you think that. Wait. I mean in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I don't really know you're self-conscious about that sort of thing. I'm gonna need fucking reading glasses one of these days, I swear. God damn it. Okay. I guess I mean more of a cute way. Ah. What are you saying? What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Ah. Yuri exhales, spared from the finishing her thought. Okay, is that right? Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Ah, it's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you? I guess I don't have much of a preference either way. Huh? In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. Be a little bit more fun to read when you pick up opposite, you think? That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish off the last two chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. Who manages to read the majority of a fucking book in the space of like an hour? What kind of shit is my fucking character on? I could do with some of it. He's got down to the last two chapters of a book. If this is a novel-length book, this is about 400 pages. If it's a short book, maybe it's about 200. But that's 200 pages is still like 5 fucking hours to read. How the fuck did my character do that in like an hour? Boy's got the fucking super reading skills or some shit. Oh, fucking hell, can I have it? My fictional character version of me is doing better. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes, I did, and I fucking have it here, and I'm gonna leave. See ya. Okay. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Didn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Okay. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you go find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sarah's is the one wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. You can already see Monica's pristine fucking handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri recently reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Damn, this does feel like being in a fucking literature club. Alright, who should I show the poem to first? The big questions of life are being asked here today. Who do I show the fucking poem to first? Huh. Okay. So. Do. Okay. Brothership comes out in a week. Fuck it, let's go. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri? Wasn't that her name? Yuri? Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. Alright. I'm pretty sure it's the chick we're reading. Yeah, Brothership is a week from now. Goddamn, okay. Windows security, Microsoft Defender, Microsoft Defender. I did not find any threats until last time we dismissed. Okay. You can be dismissed. Clear all. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Okay. Let's see when the horror aspect of this game jumps in, shall we? As you read the poem, I notice her eyes light on. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, eh? That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience did you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. I have never written poetry. Never in my life. Never willingly did it for English. Never willingly did it for anything. Okay. The use of imagery. What the fuck did I put that during? Okay, really? Wow, that's a huge comment from you. I clicked random words on a screen, not thinking it would like mean anything. Okay. This is my first time, really. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I learned how to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. So they just beat the two of them together mercilessly with a hammer. Do you know what? Pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable. The end result is both the styles and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finishes her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her statement is complete. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. I don't even need to physically lift up my mouse. I can just hit the click button. And of course, not something you can be blamed for. There aren't many different kinds. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, and even something. My mouse is upside down. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. My mouse isn't even on the fucking table. It's not even facing upright. Like, the most interesting thing about this is the fact that my mouse is pointing at the ceiling. The red light of my mouse is actually on the ceiling. Hang on. I can just click it, because it just needs to register a click. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you more valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased how? Well, Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry? It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts behind it. God, fuck it, my head's from all city place. Yuri smiles dreamily as if she's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghosts under the light, the treasures of hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing? Battling? Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I breathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Can I click off the fucking thing? Oh. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just didn't read script very often. Hey, Milo. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club, where I've been going for an hour. I actually think your handwriting is pretty neat. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. This is our first time together sharing. I wanted something a little more mild. I remember someone made an edit of the intro, but with Mario 2 characters, called Doki Doki Panic. Wait, is that real? Oh, I'm gonna have to... Give me a second. I'm gonna have to see if that's actually real. Because if so, that's gonna be like the highlight of my day. Give me a moment. Okay. Just give me a moment. Doki Doki Panic. Doki Doki Panic. Alright. Perfectly timed iShow speed on Doki Doki. Fucking iShow speed this, huh? Oh, I can't find it. Oh, wait, yes, I can. I think I found it. Is this it? Give it a second. Okay. No, it is just straight up Doki Doki Panic, the actual game. Alright, I'll look more for that when I get time. Okay. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Huh? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Boov. Fuck it, my name is Boov. Should've put more O's, damn it. Really? I must have totally missed the point. It was one of the relaxation videos. Relaxer videos. Hang on, alright, give me a moment. Okay. Launch trailer, Mario Take the Rock, Radio School, Super Mario 2, Doki Doki Panic. I think I found it! I think I've got it. I think I've got it. I'm gonna give it a watch later. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experience in their work. They usually do more than simply tell a story or paint a future. I'll go find and let you know which video. Ah, thanks, Milo. Or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's just fucking depressing, And soon to be left with nothing. That's a more solemn putting it that way. Hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too. No, it wasn't. I wrote it in 30 seconds by clicking random words. There was no thought put into it. Like, why the fuck am I lying? Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing this. Where the fuck is my drink? But in the end, I enjoyed it. I got a problem with these fucking green apple Fantas, I swear. But I'm gonna keep doing my best for you. Boov. Boov. Ah. Me too. Who should I show my poem to next? We have to go round the whole fucking table, do we actually? This takes place over 5 days. Let's go Sayori. This is a good poem. Boov. Are you sure it's your first one? Yes. Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who's writing poems in his spare time? No, I'm not. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. I didn't. I clicked random ass words until we got a solution. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. Hang on, if I hit space, does it continue? I'm really happy that you just wrote that one. Oh my fucking god, it does. I don't even need to click the mouse. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room, which is the classroom that we commandeered. Okay. Well, of course. I'm not really into it. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, boov. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying to do things like this for other people, that's something the only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's not part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here. That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem tonight, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, let's see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you've missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Or are you trusting to wish away a rain? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Do you know what? Understandable motives. Who doesn't want breakfast? Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? What? No one would ever do work last minute and turn it in 5 minutes before the deadline. No one has ever done that. That's unfucking conceivable. No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night, so you did it this morning then. Just fucking say it. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Yeah, I did it last night, unlike fucking you. Don't be mean. Still tried my best. Well, do you know what? Yeah, in all fairness, that is all you really can do in life, isn't it? Is try your best. Again, who the fuck is setting off fireworks out there? Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, so how should I put it? It sounded just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thank you for showing me. This was too much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. This is the last time we will see you, Sayori. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Okay, before we do the next two, I'm going to go grab a drink. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Did not mean to hit that mute button. Okay, that is no longer still on mute. Who are we showing this poem to next? Fuck it, Nasuki. Alright. Yes. Well, it's about what I expected of someone like you. Fuck you, Nasuki. You just met me yesterday. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't invoke any emotions. So, basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Another poem to read. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks I'm writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems to express themselves? Like, what the fuck, man? For people to express themselves? Your writing style won't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like a train made of fucking, what, fucking marshmallows? Like, in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things you can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Who's letting off fireworks out there? Seriously, I can hear them with these damn headphones on. But the other things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. In other words, just a dick move. So you did. Well, I guess more went into it than I realised. One last poem of reading. That's day 2 of this literature club done. That's what it's meant to be. That's what it means to be a pro. Tongue English correctly. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from my youngest one here. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Snooky's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. One left, Monica. Let's read it. Let's show Monica. Hey, Boov. 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 Stupid fucking name. Why did I choose it? Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you had any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? I guess so. That's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah, don't worry, Boov. Boov. Stupid fucking name, I swear. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Good job, Boov. Boov. I was going to go oomph in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to get something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. It truly fucking is. God damn, I did not want to be sucker punched by a game. Who the fuck is this woman? Hey, Sans! Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. I was told this was a horror game. From what I remember this is a horror game. But this is Monica. Right now, I'm fucking laughing. Expectations low. That way, when it counts, if I put in some effort, God fucking damn it, the game has just described my entire college life in 3 fucking sentences. I'm more impressed than anything. Like, I'm actually impressed with the game. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri is this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Also, Sans, I love the comment. It's just, who the fuck is this woman? Money? Hang on. Dominicita? No, I think it's just Monica. Unlike Ciara, who likes this using symbolisms and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of everything. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Really, because it sounds fucking easy. Both allowing people to get something out of it by just feeling, or letting them deeply analyse all the nuances. This game is going to be the reason I pass fucking English class, I swear. It takes a few years of practice, which I assume Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Pass. Alright, Sans. Her level yet, but don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. What is with this fucking game, man? This game has psychological horror in its Steam tags. I've been staring at a visual novel screen for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Try and end up doing a lot of different things. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the style of writing that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own writing styles. Or maybe they should stop being biased and fuck off. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. No. God fucking damn it, where's the psychological horror aspect of this game? I want my brain to break. Not like Larix to destroy itself with all the text I've had to read. Anyway, Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Let's read another poem. Not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's just because I have to sound confident. I can move this along with the space key. I don't even need to click the mouse anymore. What other keys can I move this along with? That's the better question. Can I move this along with the enter key? That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Oh my fucking god, I can. I can move it along with the enter key. What about the arrow key? I see. No, but I can change the thing on the bottom. Huh. What if I hit this key? No. So I can move it along with the enter key. What about the shift key? Screenshot saved to Steam. What fucking button just did that? Screenshot saved to program file Steam Club. What fucking file to save that? Huh, I see. That's just the save button. Okay. May as well save the game. Load. Let's continue. Okay. I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, one more fucking poem. One more poem. Readjust this fucking shit. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me, so the directions sparkle protrude. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see, I really blind. Like a film out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas? Or my retinas, the eyeball part. Already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless imagery. It's just a hole. It wasn't too bright, it wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I've realised now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Is that the end of the poem? That's the end of the poem. So, what do you think? I think that it's funny I can hit the space key. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm not sure I'm really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's the kind of system that's gotten pretty popular nowadays. It was probably pretty popular back when this game was made in 2017. 2017 was 7 years ago. God fucking damn, do I feel old. Yeah, that kind of system has gotten pretty popular nowadays. This is a lot of poems, I mean, putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines when performed out loud. It can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Okay, I couldn't find the video, but I did find some great fan of the characters in the Mario 2 world. Nice. Will they work? Hang on, gang, I'll be back in a minute. I guess you could say that has some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's really kind of coming on strongly. Maybe it's even best friends to find each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Or, here's Bobby V's writing tip of the day. If you're an adult and you're writing, write intoxicated. Clean it up when you're sober. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. A big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. I should have done Bendy. Should have done fucking Bendy in the ink machine. Go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Same. For my mediocre writing ability, even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Yes, we should be equally sharing things around. I sigh. I guess that'll end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As if they've read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy? Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? You wrote yours on the way here. No, wait, no, that was the other one. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you just have the heart to come up with something nice to say? Okay, then come the tall, well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. I would love to see who liked this poem, because I didn't like it, she didn't like it. Fucking the moon didn't like it, the people setting off fireworks outside of my fucking street didn't like it. Sayori liked it. Okay. If you say so. And Boo V did too. Again, did not. I thought it was alright. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. And I don't expect to change anytime soon unless I, of course, come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Boov. Stupid fucking name, I love it. I swear, it's great. Boov. Boov liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Why did I agree to this game? I was told this was a horror game. I wish I had done fucking Bendy at the ink machine. I could have done Bendy, man. He told me he was impressed by it, and Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. I didn't realize it's so interesting trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Yeah? Okay. Eh? That's not what I... You just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Boov. Can't fucking say it with a straight face. Okay. Maybe you're jealous that Boov appreciate my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice? Because I didn't. And that you're... Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would definitely go out on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Fucking shots are being fired, finally. No psychological horror element yet, but we have the element of absolute smack being talked, finally. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger. Ooh, my fucking god. We are just starting the insult war with this, aren't we? As soon as boobs started showing up. Natsuki! You bitch! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. God fucking damn, the insult war started immediately. I don't like fighting guys, then why are you getting involved? Suddenly both girls turned towards me as they just noticed I was standing there. I'ma just leave. See, this is where we do the logical thing. And we walk out the door before they can continue. Fuck it, the window's there. Fuck it, if the door isn't an option, the window is always a viable exit. What? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making all your poems convoluted for no reason? Boov! What the heck is that? So, Sans, it's like Halloween and all, so I tried to do a Halloween version of my name. So instead of it being Bovi, it was meant to be Boo V. But I forgot to put the second B in there. Actually, I realised if I put the second B in there, it would have been Boob V, wouldn't it? It would have been Boob V. Which just sounds fucking even stupider. I should have just called myself Boo. The meaning shouldn't jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. You've clearly never taken an English literature course. Boov ain't scary. Blue V's job is scarier. Fucking hell, yeah, that would have been scarier. Blues would have been scarier. You're absolutely right, Sand. God damn it. Natsuki would be terrible at a fucking English lit course. Forcing them to figure it out. Help me explain to her, Boov. Again, I really wish I could change my name for this shit. Now we're just stuck with this. Wait. It sounds like O's as in Monopoly. Nop-O. Bloves? Bloves. Bloves job. Okay, that's a good one. Boov ain't scary. Bloves job is scarier. That's a good one, Sans. Alright. There's a reason why we have deep and expressive words in our language. It is the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Like, Sans, that was good. I'll give you that one, man. Bloov. Bloov job. I'll give you that one. I'm gonna borrow that eventually. You understand that, right? Boov. I'm gonna just leave. The window's an exit. Well, how did I get myself dragged into this in the first place? It's not that I know nothing about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Okay. Replace V with B's is worse. Hang on. Bloov. Bloobs. Bloob's job. Ain't in multiples, you know? Bloobs. Bloobs. Bloob's job. Oh. That's good. Sand, you're doing well with these in all fairness. Like, keep them up, man. You're doing well. Like, these are really good, huh? Okay. Okay. I can just randomly select a one if I feel like it. Okay. Okay. So, here we have the age-old question. Which one of these do I select? I don't like Natsuki. Fucking Yuri it is. Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem. What the fuck? I clicked Yuri! Wait, hang on. I have the amazing ability to do this. Do I reload the past 10 minutes worth of time? Yes, I'm fucking going to. Okay. Yuri does her best. Exactly. Okay. I'm gonna quickly fast forward back through all of this because I am a dumbass and I made the wrong fucking choice. This is why you should save before pivotal moments. Wait, hang on. Fucking skip button! Okay. I can just skip back here. Okay. So, of course, that's going to be Yuri. Wait. That's not an excuse for you to both be so mean. God damn it. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. I am giving out. My in-game character is giving out such stellar life advice. Happened at all. You wouldn't even take my poem seriously. Hey, Peps. Welcome to the Doki Doki Literature Club. The game I was told was a horror game. Yes. Milo Seal. Milo is here. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. Huh? I understand. Yuri. Eh? And Coca-Cola, knock off hello. Oh, Sans. Holy shit, Jacksepticeye's launched a new game. Wait, what? Huh? The Overnight what? When the fuck does that come out? Nice. Eh? You're a talented writer. Boov. Secretly the original. You're the talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... Here's the thing. No matter how simple or redefined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and becoming something really personal. That's why Natsuki feels threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. My fucking in-game character has more common sense than I do. I am being outdone by a fictional version of myself. He's just a fucking player insert character and I'm being outdone with him. Say word. Secretly the original. Shh. Say word. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, let's just told her how you felt. You're the king of it. Are you Sans? Okay. I'm not doing it. I am not going to sing KSI's song. No matter how many words you put in the chat, Sans, that vaguely correlate to the game, I will not be saying it. Camera, 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 camera. Camera, camera, camera. Okay. Yuri just means well, as you told her how you felt. This wouldn't have happened in the first place. Oh! Ah, shit! God fucking damn. Okay, you've got one. You got one word. You ain't getting the rest of them. Also, Nico popped in at the start. I don't think he's coming back. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said something that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't. Not doing it, Sans. I'm not doing it. I will not be saying the words to KSI's song. No force on this earth will compel me to say it. No force will compel me to say the words of the song. No force on earth will compel me truly to say it. Okay. She's trapped at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I ended up feeling bad for her. No, I'm not doing it, Sans. Hang on. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to go to the toilet. Again, Sans, no word, no force on this earth will make me say those goddamn words. Okay. No words, no force on this earth will make me even vaguely say the statement to compile into KSI's song. I have a million other ways not to say it, Sans, trust me. Okay. I realistically should be actually playing this, okay. Okay. You know we can just edit out letters to make a word. Or use AI. Please do not, under any circumstances, I am never giving permission for anyone to duplicate my voice using AI. Please, under no circumstances, duplicate my voice with AI. Sometimes, when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. I've been playing this for nearly 2 hours. There's still no horror. Clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from looking at all of your faces right now. Without warning, Suki snatched her own poem from the desk and storms out. Well, that's the end of this episode of the Literature Club. Okay, with a random sheet of paper, now I own copyrights to your channel plus voice. Nope. The channel is in my name, and trust me, I have made sure of it. I am the only one that owns this channel. And I'm also the only one who owns my voice. Like hell am I selling the rights to my voice to anyone. No one will take this voice from me. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. No one will ever take it from me. Okay. Fuck to 9. Fuck the 9. Fuck T9. Alright, Sans. Yeah, okay, I read that. On her way home, she crumpled up the poem with her hand and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, I should have done Slay the Princess. I entered to say it will be promoted soon, yet it switched promoted with pregnant. Wait, what? I don't see the word pregnant on there. I just see the only first instance of you using the word pregnant, huh? Okay. It was too fast not to send. Oh. She really didn't need to do that. No, she didn't. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hand while she stares down at her desk. I cringingly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. You can buy it. Fucking nice. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. It would be very funny though. Sans, do you really just want me to say the words to it? Do you? Do you? Because I'm not going to. Never! Okay. How could anyone have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. Knife. What do you think of the Switch version of Doki Doki? Never played it. Never played it, unfortunately, because, well, it is quite expensive. It's like, I think it's 17 quid just to buy the normal version of it when the version here on Steam is entirely free. Bro, we can edit out saying, I will be pregnant. I've never said that. I didn't say I never that, don't worry. I'm not even going to say that, because I'm reading the messages. You already said all of the words in 10 seconds. No, I didn't. Hey, yo! I know, that was my reaction, Milo. When did I say I'd be pregnant soon? Or am I just forgetting what I'm saying because I'm rambling on without a defined cognitive point to any of this? Anyway, let's just keep playing. Do not think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Should have done Slay the Princess. Thanks, Boov. 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 Again, funny as fuck name. Gaslighting much sense. Exactly. Thank you, Milo. I knew I didn't fucking say it. You're too kind. I'm thankful you have to part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, you know, would never do anything so shameful. So, I can't say the writing equipment. Also, yo, Glitch X tomorrow. Wait, Glitch X is tomorrow? What time? Why the fuck did I just open Chrome? Okay. If you talk in writing equipment language, I will fail. Nice try, Sans. What time's Glitch X tomorrow? Has that been, like, has the time officially been announced? Give me a second. I'm gonna have to quickly search up Glitch on Twitter. I need to know. I need the answer. Okay. Glitch. Not how you spell any of those words. Why does it automatically glitch to the word garlic? Okay, Glitch. Yeah, Glitch X November 1st, 2022. Okay. Not sure, but they have details on their website. Yeah, I'm going to hop over there now. glitchx.com. I'm hopping over there literally right now on your Chrome tab. Okay. glitchx.com. Okay. Give me the time information. GlitchX. Glitch Productions. Okay. Glitch X November 1st. Tomorrow, Indie Spotlight. So we've got 9 things for the Indie Spotlight. Nice. 9 shows being spotlighted tomorrow. Okay, so. What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. Alright. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person. Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about these poems? I swear, if I have to write another damn poem in this game, I'm going to, like, lose the will. Just the several brain cells I had left. There weren't many of them left, but still. Man, I think if anything Murder Drones related to the fandom's going to explode. I know. I do fully think if they announce Murder Drones, the fandom will just spontaneously combust. We'll just all die, no matter where we are. Even if we don't know the news, we will just explode into an ash pile on the floor. And we'll just be like, what the fuck? We'll just be there, a pile of ashes on the floor, lips and eyes just going, what the fuck? And then we'll all go, oh yeah, they mentioned something about Murder Drones. Like, I really hope they do. Murder Drones ended 2 months ago. Holy shit, it was 2 months ago. It was fucking September. Tomorrow is November 1st. Goddamn, where's the hair gone? How did you feel about sharing poems? It was alright. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It's alright, well, mostly. I thought you stormed off. Make your fucking mind up, Natsuki. You bitch. Boof, poof. What about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. Wasn't a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same tomorrow. I gotta write another poem, haven't I? Exactly, it doesn't feel real. No, I can't remember any riddles. Ha ha ha! You can't remember any riddles and you can't get me to say writing equipment's name. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. But like, yeah, Murder Drones' final episode, absolute end. Give me a second, I gotta know. I gotta know its actual upload date. Give me a moment. Give me one moment. Head over to Glitch's channel. Glitch Productions. Okay, Glitch Productions. Videos. Ah, here we are. August 23rd. Was it actually August 23rd? I thought it was September 23rd. Oh god, fucking damn it. It came out before I went back to college. Oh god. Fuck it, I hate riddles again. 2 entire episodes came out in the entire time I was off from college. And it doesn't even feel real, because it was 7 months between mass destruction and absolute end. Yeah. Mass destruction was March time. I finished college out like a month later. Fucking hell. How was it only March? How was it only March? It was what? March was 11. March was what? 7 months ago? 8 months ago tomorrow. March was 8 months ago tomorrow. Where the fuck's the time gone? So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Did a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Alright. Well, then that means I can do less better jobs impressing those I want to impress. Alright. Not to myself with a newfound determinations. Boo. Still fucking stupid name. Why did I choose it? Rated will come. Alright, sure, let's go. Hey. So Yori beams at me. Okay. What the fuck? Hang on, why isn't that loading? Oh, you and your 3 friends were captured by aubergines and you didn't solve the riddle. They'll eat you all to death. That's why my things aren't showing up. It's not on live messages, it's on live chat. You will be placed in 4 ranks. Tallest left, smallest right. Okay. It's been truly a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it. Okay. Sayori. About what happened earlier, what do you mean? You know, between those Yuri and Suki. It doesn't mean this kind of thing doesn't happen. No. Why the fuck is up with my drink? Well, it's upside down. No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Should have done Slay the fucking Princess. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can't say they make good friends, do you? Man, I still find details in episode 8, like Rebecca's upper half just floating around when it switches to cabin fever location. Wait, what? Damn, I haven't really watched episode 8 again since the day it came out. Each one of you were given black or white hat. We're doing the hat riddle again. Alright. Yeah, but like, I haven't really watched episode 8 again since the day it came out. Maybe I should. Maybe I should give it another watch. It was really good. There's 2 of each, okay? Maybe I should. Episode 8 is good. God damn, how was it nearly 3 months ago, though? August 27th. We are November next month. What the fuck? If one of you chooses the colour of their hat, they all go out, okay? I can see why they make good friends with you. Only a single try. Phew, you know, boov. It's nice to let you spend time with me in the club. Yes, but it's like seeing you get along with everyone. It makes me happy. Alright. I think everyone really... Okay, yes, that's it. Every day is going to be so much fun. I was told there would be murder in this game. I have yet to see any one of that on a single try. Alright. Looks like Sayori still hasn't been caught up on the situation I'm in. Sure, best friends, everything is nice, but... does it really need to stop there? My good man, you do not need to try and date 4 people at once. Alright? Does it really need to stop there? Well, just see what happens and what the future holds. Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder. Alright. I said more than myself to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. How can you solve the riddle? So pencil would be happy. So writing equipment would be happy. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, another fucking poem. Ah, sans. I said pencil. As in the equipment you use to draw. I didn't say the thing you use to write. Also, I never noticed, but Lizzie's hair in the pilot is actually pink. Wait, what? Is her hair actually in the Murder Drones pilot actually pink? Give me a second. I'm going to check that right now. Give me a fucking second. Okay. Editors. Editor goes crazy. No, the editor will not be going crazy. Okay. Murder Drones, episode 5, Home, episode 4, Cabin Fever, episode 1, Heartbeat. Okay. Here we are. Murder Drones, episode 1, pilot. October 30th, 2021. We had no announcement about it yesterday, though. Unfortunately. So what's the answer? I don't know, Sans. I am busy chatting something. Where's Liz in... Where's Lizzie in the pilot? There's N. Okay. Thad, greatest character. Okay. There's Thad and his weird obsession with doors. Maybe we should give the series a rewatch. Oh, yeah, her hair is actually pink. Huh. Either she switched the hair for blonde, or the team thought the blonde suited her more. Yeah. I don't see why they didn't leave it pink, though. But then again, maybe it's because Uzi's hair is purple. You know, it'd be a bit weird to have all characters with weird hair colours, wouldn't it? After all, most of the murder drone's hair is already white. Then you've got purple and everything else. So maybe they just wanted more of a neutral, like, hair colour to try and offset the fact that our main character has bright purple hair. Doll's hair is also purple. Why you didn't solve this riddle? It's not 10 hats, it's just one to guess. Okay, let me read it properly. Okay. To the third and the fourth rank as well, preventing you seeing your friend. You will be placed in 4 ranks in the tallest. Left the tallest, right the smallest. Yeah, between third and fourth rank, there's a wall preventing seeing your friend. Okay. Each one of you will given a black or white hat. There's 2 of each. If one of you guesses the colour of their hat, you all go out. Okay. So, between the third and the fourth rank, so, realistically, then again, Doll, hang on, then again, Doll is kind of a more dark version of Uzi, since they mirror each other so much, yeah. So, Sans, my guess is, you just use whoever is the tallest on that side of the wall to look at the other person's hat colour and then guess their own. Because if you stand next to them, who am I going to write the poem for? Don't know. Still trying to solve Sans' riddle a minute. Okay. Currently, I'm still trying to solve Sans' riddle. So, what was I saying? I had a train of thought. Where was I? I did have a train of thought. You can't move the wall is 10 feet. Yes, the wall is 10 feet, but I'm standing next to a person, aren't I? Okay. You even say it yourself. Where is it? Okay, give me a second. Solve the riddle. Okay. There's 2 of each. If one of you guesses the colour, only a single try. How can you guess it? Okay, there it is. So what's the answer? Hang on, there's back there somewhere. Okay. Go scroll back up. Okay, you will be placed in ranks. Yeah, between the 3rd and the 4th ranks, there's a wall preventing you seeing your friend. Yeah, so there's a wall preventing me seeing the 4th person. Thanks to whoever's just subscribed. Yeah, there's a wall preventing me seeing the 3rd and the 4th the 4th person. There's not a wall preventing me seeing the 1st or the 2nd person. All I gotta do is look at their hats. Because if I'm the 3rd person, I can just look over, see which one has a white, which one has a black, and make an educated guess based off of those 2. Is that the answer? Okay. Let's write another fucking poem. I was told this was horror, but currently there isn't. Okay, whirlwind skipping. Okay. So these, depending on the colour, it goes for one of you 3, doesn't it? Yeah. Have I broken your brain, Sans? I have, haven't I? Nice. Okay. So, let's try this. Disoriented. Guess we're going for Yuri. Alright. Depression! Why did it go for you? Judgment, bunny. Judgment. Okay. Whistle, childhood, email, frightening. Okay. Marriage, nature, universe, skirt, empty, lazy. Empty. Again, why? Melody, feasters, wrath. Okay. Intellectual, determination, dance, vitality. Milk. Why is milk an option? Why is milk a fucking option? Why is milk just an option? It's just milk. They look like this, yeah. Person. 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 Wall. Person. So there's 3 people standing next to me, and there's a wall on this side. So if there's 3 people there, sorry, if there's 2 people that way, and there's a wall that way, I can just look at the 2 that way. And look at their heads. Why am I using a scissors to point? Why are the scissors just casually on my desk is the better question. And why is milk an option? Okay. Why is milk an option? Arrows show where you watch. Oh. So arrows show where I watch. You can't rotate. So, I'm just staring at a wall, am I? Okay. Then I don't know, Sans. I'd rather just keep playing this game. Okay, vitality. Horror. If you're 3rd rank, then yes. Okay. Am I 3rd rank? Okay. Communication. I can't fucking read that. Fantasy. So that's you. Tragedy. Again, I'm just clicking random ass options. Death! I may as well make these options funny. Okay. Doki Doki. Raindrops. You have to plan out with your friends. You same brain, you anything, lol. You anyone, lol. Okay. So it has to be planned out. Okay. Okay. Secretive. Vertigo. Unstable. I'm just describing half the characters in this game. Okay. Precious. Meager. I am literally just hitting the same button. Journey. Fuck it. Anxiety. You know, if you say these words with enough zest, they sound great. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting again. Gotten a little more comfortable heading over there the past couple of days. Entering the club room. The usual scene greets me. Boov. Yo, so you alright? Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee. Just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? I gotta stop playing with these fucking scissors. That's not like you. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ah! Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. Okay. It's not even hard if 2 out of the 3 ranks have the same hats. First rank would just say the different colour hat. If 2 out of 3 have different hats, second one sees that one didn't tell, so he can answer. Second just says the option of the 3rd rank. Yeah. There's the answer, percent. I don't do riddles. I just play video games and I occasionally have like semi-deep thoughts. That is all we do round here. We play video games and have semi-deep thoughts occasionally. So he fumbles with the latch and opens it. Then turns it upside down and lets the coin spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ah. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or you wanted an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Huh? What's that, Sayori? Called you fucking bluff? What word is your smart word? Like Asian calculate any math but with calculations indeed. If it's Baba tea. Okay. Or you plan to conveniently forget. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Okay? I give up! Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. What a horrible fucking message. If you feel guilty, you deserve it. My in-game character's views do not align with my own. I would like to point that out. That means you deserve to feel guilty. Ah! Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Chop chop emoji. Kitchen utensil, kitchen utensil, kitchen utensil. Sans, I ain't gonna say it. I didn't notice she was listening. Her face is in her book as always. Ah! I was always listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, what the fuck are you doing? Tell Boov to let me borrow some money. No, that's... Don't get me involved in this, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Life lessons with Sayori. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is far enough retribution. Ah! I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Bro ain't. Flashing light, flashing light, flashing light. Writing utensil. Nice try. Flashing light, flashing light, flashing knife. You can say knife. Okay? It doesn't happen that much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think of that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of us all, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she is doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Exactly. I was lured here with the promises of cupcakes. There's a joke I could make, but I'm not fucking going to. Okay. I'm gonna. Alright. Okay. Okay. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on. Come on, give me more credit than that. Wait, so you tricked me into coming. You tricked Natsuki into making the fucking cupcakes. You also tricked the group into believing I was coming. You're just evil. You are extremely selfish. You're like fucking 17. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Eh? Did you just backhand her across the face? Fucking hell. Just out of the blue, just across the face. Huh. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was that? Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Who slaps somebody in the face with a cookie? One, it's a waste of a cookie. Two, it's gonna break the fucking cookie. And again, why a cookie? Like, surely there are more effective instruments to slap people in the face with other than food. Like, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. You slapped her in the face with the fucking cookie. But I heard you blabbling about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. So here we have the poor fucker who we tricked into making cupcakes. Goddamn. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. Again, where did you keep massive giant cookies? The better question here. Questions that will not be getting answered by this fucking game. Okay. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Again, this better be one massive ass cookie. It is physically big enough to hold and hug. Not even in your hand, just physically like that. How big does a cookie have to be for you to physically hold it? How long would that take to fucking cook is the better question here. I am putting way too much thought into this, aren't I? Yes, I am. Sayori hugs a cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Common mistake. Yeah. She's going through a lot for just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. You look really good too. Yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. She slapped you in the face with a cookie. Take the fucking cookie you were given. You know, like she didn't have to give you the cookie, in all fairness. Yes, slapping you in the face is a bit much with the cookie, but still. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and gets behind Natsuki, then wraps around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oof. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Not even I'm impressed. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Yes, Monica. Tell Sayori to not nick other people's food. Okay. Okay. Can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances about. Hang on. Does that nearly just... If I hit Alt, what does it do? Oh, that just skips it. Hitting Alt GS just tries to skip text. But it doesn't work. Natsuki glances around. Monika's in the club room. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you thought anything about her lately? Not me? Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all, eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yes. That's not true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I am super sorry. Ah, there you are. I don't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chooses the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. Kind of just started out recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play sometimes for us, Monika. That's... Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I always look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, boov. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share it once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, did I miss anything today? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapades. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori's somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Okay. Hey, Yuri. So I noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one that we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. And if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? No, not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing you can make me read time you any better is a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for you as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow, watching as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug it into the teacher's desk and then we'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movement. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts to speaking Mandarin, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I may as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just... You and I are just going to make some tea, so I suddenly realised how weird it sounds to explain this to Monika. We were just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit confused. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monika, please mind your own business for once. Or do you mind telling me there's something wrong with helping involve boov in club activities? Again, fucking stupid name, I love it. My mouth gasps. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, boov. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Okay. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Boov. How come, even when I do feel something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you making it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions. We can't always hide them anyways. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns to a light rain shower into a hurricane. Ah! No! Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? I am just hitting the fucking space key on my keyboard at this point. Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would I be? Friend, you say? Yuri, let's alright. Boov! Boov. Stupid fucking name, I swear. Why did I pick Boov of all things? Seriously, Boov of all things. Tell me why I chose such a fucking stupid name. Okay. I really like being friends with you. Ah, riveting gameplay. Ah, thanks, Siri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. You and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to class. Okay. Boov! Do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. What the fuck? Water boils at 100? Oh wait, Fahrenheit exists. Oh yeah, Fahrenheit exists. Wait, no. The water temperature, the boiling point of water in Fahrenheit is 210 degrees. Oh yeah, nobody wants boiling fucking hot tea, do they? Again, I just had like 5 thoughts there in once. What the fuck is wrong with my brain? To 200 degrees. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. Okay. Get the teapot then. Prob Fahrenheit. Yeah, probably. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. If I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Ah, and there goes my fucking shot glass. Why do I have this on my desk? Sit down on top of that pile of books. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring water leaves. Measuring tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I wasn't letting it show, and you noticed? I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to express myself a little bit more. Good job. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. Boov, boov. Boov. Okay. It's very enduring. That, Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for both of us. Boov! I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? I would not sit on any dusty-ass school floor. Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Again, I would not sit on any dusty-ass school floor. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realise. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Have you ever considered a consistent diet of painkillers? Do not actually abuse painkillers. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolates as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept in there from Sayori's Candy Raider. That I kept hidden from Sayori's Candy Raider. Radar. Radar. Not radar. 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 Tongue work correctly. Okay. To the T. Hang on. No, I missed that. What did I say? Go back. No, go back. Back. Fucking back. Take me back one. Yuri and then I sit against the wall. Teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as our last time, each one holding half the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Yo, teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hands. That's not holding the book. I hope I end up in a position that makes it hard to focus. Yeah, because we got the teacup in our left hand, we got the teacup in our right hand, we got the book in our left. This shit's awkward. Because now I don't need to worry about accidentally making. I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. Focus on the book. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Yeah, are you sure? Well, if I touch it, I might get smudged on the paper. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologise. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have to make it any harder the time from reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yeah? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me and if she needs me to confirm what just happened. Boov again. Best name. Just Boov. It cuts all tension immediately. I should have put a third O in there. Now it's just Boov. Boov. Sorry. Guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something friends do. Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then I don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest is rising and falling to the rhythm of her breath, so I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her leg, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it between her lips. I place it in her mouth. My God. I feel the hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Again, we're doing the poem fucking shit again. Seriously, why? Is that all this game is? It's just poems. This game is fucking scary for how much poems there are in it. It's time to share poems. Boov! You can help Yuri put the tea stuff away, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacup from the floor. I pick up a bag of chocolate. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Okay. Who should I show my poem to? God damn, this is just poems and romance. Like, the horror elements come in later, but damn, they are coming in slow. Okay. 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 Who should I show my poem to first? Okay. So you're... I'm gonna be back in a minute, gang. I'm just gonna nip out real quick. Okay. Let's do the poems. Who should we show the poem to first? Yuri? Yeah. Let's see what you've written for today. This is the third poem we've written, mind. Is this the third or is this the second? No. This is the third poem we've written. Okay. Yuri stares at the poem with surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Boo! Again, stupid fucking name. I love it. This might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of technique worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job of explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being approached like this, I guess. It sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing... Okay. It just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Okay. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's fine with you. The raccoon! Ah, the raccoon. The trash panda. Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy. Other things. Okay. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scurrying of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed always comes back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread was my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. The moon incites its phase. It reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. Nice rhyme. Light off my cutting knife. Do you know what? These poems are actually getting pretty fucking decent. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Bye-bye, Bob V. Alright, bye, Sans. Thanks for stopping in, man, and trying to get me to sing the words to KSI's song. I will never do it. Okay. The very same light that glistens in my raccoon friend's eye. I slice the bread fresh. I read that! And perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian condition. I slice the bread. And I feed myself again. What are we, the raccoon? Was she the raccoon? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I do not know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagining and convey emotions through thought. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Do you have anything like that? Boov! Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and something makes us uncomfortable. After all, I had learned to embrace my own weirdness. I probably would hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There aren't really many people like you. Boov. Again, Boov. Hilarious choice of names. Boo! Boo! This man! Great. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. Just a really nice feeling. Okay. And thank you for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. But just a moment of timidness seems to disappear. Okay, if the timidness is disappearing, then let's get to disappear quicker. Okay. Let's work our way through them. Just Monica next. Alright. Here again. Boo! How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm just happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright. This one's good. I feel like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Okay. Give me a second to make sure. Yeah, it is correct up there. The imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Huh? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Damn it, Sans, if you had stayed 6 more minutes, you would have heard me say a bit of the words. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her head. Okay. Sadly, it's hard to get so much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on in that head of hers? I hope you didn't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. Okay. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstand. Ah, calm down, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Besides, this water jug. I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyways. This just confirmed Yuri is in love with fictional characters. Huh. Yeah, a fictional one anyways. Monica kind of whispers the last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's nothing really wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway. You want to read my poem now? Just give me the fucking poem, Monica. Come on. I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colours, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cagaphone of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveworms. Speaking, screeching, piercing. Sin, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a violin on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. Huh. Okay, It's even more abstract than your last one. Okay. Okay. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. It's kind of like playing with my own space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space the words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Ah! Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way... Why are you staring directly at me this part? This is really fucking weird. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Okay. Is that the game's way of telling me to save because I haven't done that in over an hour? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just save again just in case, okay? I'd like to load this file. Don't forget to save your game. You never know what might when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Ah. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Just work your way through the list, man. I liked your last one better. Eh, really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. Still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems and that aren't really trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by sounding annoying and complicated language and I've got to stop dropping shit on the floor. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense. But I see right through that BS. Haha! Making you reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. No one's opinion is the best opinion. Yours isn't the best opinion. Mine isn't the best opinion. No one's opinion is definitively the best opinion. That's what makes it opinion. If it were definitively the best, it would be a fact, not an opinion. That is Bobby V's One Deep Thought of the month. You aren't getting another one this month because it's the 31st today, so... Okay. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I've heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. What the fuck did the spiders do to you? You've already dissed them 3 times. You've called them icky, wriggly, and hairy. Yes, they may be all of those things, but still. Spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried not to tell me to touch her. She likes spiders, so parents are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. We get it. You're not friends with her because she likes spiders. You don't need to keep driving this point home. You've put the nail in the ground. You've driven it home. Now you're just bashing it in repeatedly. Okay. 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 Read that. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends started like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. God fucking damn, what did she do to you? Not bad, right? It was awful. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you did not think that's the best I could do. And I just clicked out of the fucking game. God damn it. Okay. Of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward with this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Again, what did Amy do to you? She just likes spiders. Me? I don't like spiders, but I ain't gonna diss someone in an entire fucking poem. She wrote a diss poem. She didn't make a diss track. She made a diss poem. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. A diss poem. Not even a diss track. She just wrote a fucking poem to diss this poor person. Hello, Fabio. Also helps people realise how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree, that stupid subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's absolutely about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it because it's easy to relate to. You wrote a poem to diss someone for liking spiders because you find it easy to relate to. Smooth, just entirely. Read this poem for Whittle or me. Read this poem for Whittle or me. Hang on. Are diss poems an actual fucking category of poems? Are they actually? Oh my god, are they actually? Have I stumbled across? Huh. Okay. Are they? Hang on, I gotta read this. Are diss poems real? Are diss poems real? Oh my god. There's an entire book of it. Diss Poetry by Benjamin Zaffis. The poem is saying that people who judge people on weird hobbies are dumb. Not what you're saying. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Elijah. I know. I get that. Thank you for pointing that out. But now we're on about diss poems, and there are actual such things as diss poems. Huh. Well, that was a fun little detail. Okay. Lol, yeah. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Sometimes they're afraid to tell people that they make fun of them or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what others think? As long as they're not hurting anyone. And it just makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make others feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. No, there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Nasuki has trouble finding words. Okay. I guess I should try to not be as mean to her. I feel like she's insecure about her weird behavior and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. That's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to be taken away from it. Like, conveying the emotions is important, but I want to make sure people not just feel good. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Okay, one more person left. Sayori. Okay. Sayori. Ooh. I like this one. Boov. Great name. Genuinely, I love it. It has something nice feel to it, and I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Yeah? That's not very helpful, you know? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. Me neither. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. And I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know why. I don't even know what kind of writer you like in the first place. Writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try to give it some thoughts? Ah, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Lol. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. All this time, why did I never pay attention to how Nasuki's sun rhythms are used? Is that what distractions are for? I am a damn Undertale fan. How could I? Oh, I mean, come on. Yeah. It's just, yeah. Really mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Why are we doing a poetry club? I thought this was meant to be horror. I like poems too. Well, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. Like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. It's a literature club. I know. It's a literature club. But it has psychological horror in its tags. Huh. I'm gonna give it more time. Okay. I'm gonna give it more time. I think. Okay. 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 First, I'm just going to take a mild break. Oh, now Glitch posts something that has murder drones in it from over a month. They've posted Halloween artwork. I gotta stop checking Twitter for 5 minutes. Okay. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head. Have you seen where else the psychological horror stream tag has been? No, actually. Give me a second. Like, there were multiple warnings, though, on this game. While I was downloading it. There's a warning on the Steam page. There's a warning when you open the game. There's a warning when you start the game. What else is the psychological horror tag? Let's have a look, shall we? Okay. Psychological horror. Lethal Company. Fuck. So it's on Lethal Company, Phasmophobia, Dead Space, The Back Rooms, Back Together. All of these make sense to have the psychological horror tag. Mouthwatch, Slay the Princess, Resident Evil Village. Yeah, all of these make sense. Hell, even if I go to new and trending. Silent Hill 2. Has Silent Hill 2 only been out since the 8th? Finding Frank. Well, this game has warnings within it, but various people have used the psychological horror tag as a joke one. Huh. Okay. So. Oh shit, Jacksepticeye's game is out on fucking Steam. Teaser's out for it. Nice! The Overnight Watchman. There are warnings, yeah. There are warnings on this game. Like when you open it, when you load it. Hell, they were even at the start of the stream. I booted the game up for the first time at the start. A sad poem can help the rain cloud, give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice, happy rainbow arrive. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Boov. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now. Okay. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. In bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my friends go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. I'm digging a hole, I'm digging a hole, I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a fucking hole. God damn it, why am I singing that song? Scraping and scraping, I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done. I open up, and in come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them up and trying to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends. My friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading. Something. But all I hear is an echo, 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 echo. Inside my head. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I think I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is it came out good, so you should feel proud of it. Monica taught you. Yes, Monica taught her. Came out good, so you should feel proud of it. Ah, thanks. Alright, gang, I'm going to be back in a minute. I'm going to go fill this in more water. God damn it, how much chats did I miss? Okay, oh my, it's nice to visit someone you've seen before, with a new mind every now and then. Let me tell you, okay? So, what now? I mean, I'm just waiting, having a good time. Having a good enough neutral time. Okay. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was just meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've got to be pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yay! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Ah, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those. But seeing this passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to believe. Makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone! We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today. If everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of, but no. Well, yes, but sort of no. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, I just ended up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry as much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't get much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on a poster, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, well this is great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually doing for the event. She's got a point. I'm sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing! Performing? We are the Literature Club, not the fucking Performing Arts Club. Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us is gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So you're always putting it all on the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yay! Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You did. You didn't. You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Mitsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember, Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. What the fuck is going on there? It's a lot to ask to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And if this is one of those reasons we're all in this club today, don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. If all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica just been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Tatsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yeah. Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expectant faces. Guess I don't really have a choice. Ah, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite poems in front of the club, how do you expect to recite them in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly where to apply emotion behind each line. She recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she has done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Ah, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's friend. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri actually glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of Crimson Eye. You know, the muffins are not worth it. I know, the muffins weren't worth this shit. Like, god fucking damn. I was lied to with deceptive muffins. I was teased with muffins, got them on the first day, and then never again. Like, god damn, man. Some days, lads, the muffins ain't worth it. The muffins are a lie. Okay. 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 Like, it's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as he starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into a sharp syllabus of a fiery and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structures that she enthusiastically with perfect timing. That she enunciates with perfect timing. As Shaggy would say, like, come on, Scoob, let's go to the Cook Club. Yeah. This might be a red glimpse into the whirlwind of fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and gives Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem in the chest and rushes back into his seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, 2 more to go. I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of the chair and gleefully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Aha. Aha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice has made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene, fucking tongue English correctly, and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like reading much more deeply into something I thought I knew. Third, Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Bob V liked it. Boov liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, say I. The atmosphere of the poem really fits you nicely. But it might be the only other poem wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. So it's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Should have done Silent Hill. We didn't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki. One more fucking Natsuki. Don't make me go before Bove. It's not like I can compare you guys anyway. Might as well have Bove lower everyone's standards a little before I have to. Fuck you, Natsuki. Natsuki. It's fine, okay. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step forward to the poem. Everyone has their eyes on me and I feel terribly awkward. Ah yes, the PNGs. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. I'm sorry, did they say when the festival actually is? I think they did on the first day. I think it's at the end of the week. Like in game time. I think it's 5 days from the first poem, so it's like 2 more days in game after this shit. So literally, you got 2 days to put this entire thing together, and that's it. I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it as much. Think about it less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your own writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unassured, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving a little life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She husks back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Did you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's surprising, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. What would be worse to live in lava reef or oil ocean? What would be worse to live in? Oil ocean or lava reef? Ooh. Oil ocean. Well, you have oil ocean, you know. Because lava reef, lava does give off noxious, like, fumes around it as well. But mostly that's just because it's melting shit around it. Oil, I'm pretty sure, is just toxic to breathe in. Like, in the general vicinity of it. So, for health reasons, I'd say oil ocean, you know. Due to the fact that just being around unlike processed petroleum oil, fresh from the ground, I'm fairly certain is toxic. Give me a second. What? Google, please work for me. What are the health risks of unprocessed oil? Do people tend to live near oil plants like that? People do, right? Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure people do live, like, near oil rigs. But that's the oil being pumped up in and of itself. The oil is in something. Oil ocean, the oil isn't really in anything. It's just kind of there, you know. It's out. It's exposed to the air. Whatever's in the oil. Okay. Whatever's in the oil is in the air. So if there's harmful stuff in the oil, it's going to get in the air. You're going to breathe it in. But as lava. Lava just melts shit. You know? Lava just melts shit. So realistically, I'm going to go with oil ocean. Also, I'm pretty sure oil is like very... What's the word? Not viscous, you know. If you fall in an ocean made of oil, you ain't getting the fuck out. Mind you, if you fall in an ocean of lava, you ain't getting out. But that's because you'll burn to death. If you fall in an ocean of oil, you're gonna drown in an ocean of black. That's it. I think for that alone, I would say oil ocean is significantly worse. Thank you for spicing up this conversation, Green Ninja. I think that would be the other way around for me. Dr. Ironic really just purposely dumped oil in the ocean, did he? Yes, he did. What makes it weirder is he owns all that oil. Like, if you look around oil ocean zone in, I think it's Mania, you'll see his face everywhere. Yeah. Hell, this is it. I've got the Sonic Mania page right here for it, actually. His face is everywhere. So he really did just dump a fuckload of oil into the ocean. Because he could. Like, damn, he really did just dump a fuckload of oil into the ocean because he could. Huh. I don't know whether to be more impressed that he has enough money to just casually dump, like, billions of pounds worth of oil. He went the whole cartoon Mr. Pollute Man and all that. Yeah, he just dumped it in the fucking ocean and said, fuck it. Somebody's got to do it. So he's, like, imagine, instead of being, you know, because he probably got the bad nicks to do it. Okay, next question. Press Garden or Studiopolis? Studiopolis. No, not Studiopolis. Wait, which version of Press Garden? Act 1 or Act 2? Because Act 2 is quite lovely. It's just this, like, serene forest in the snow. You know, it's just this serene, lovely forest in the snow. Studiopolis is kind of Vegas or Hollywood, yeah. You know, Studiopolis is bright. It's overbearing on the eyes. It's like overbearing on the eyes. Give me a second. Studio. I'm just gonna copy the fucking text. There we go. But yeah, Studiopolis, if my memory's correct, and we're about to see if it is really just fucking blinding to begin. Yeah, it's loads of lights, flashing lights. It wouldn't be pleasant. Press Garden's paper making. Yeah. Act 2. So Act 2 of Press Garden. Yeah, I can live with that. You know, despite the paper making factory, which probably isn't loud, you know, and probably isn't running like stupid o'clock in the night like Studiopolis Zone would be, you know, with all the bright flashing lights and everything else, I would fully go with Press Garden Zone. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry about much for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets to let everyone ahead of time know what they'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really well, really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Boov. Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Yeah? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well... How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Boov. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Okay. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than her usual self on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I wasn't thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do then? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot, yeah? Eh? Just gonna fuck it slightly. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so isn't she beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Absolutely nothing to do with it. Are you even listening to me? No, you're not. You're a fucking PNG. Ah, you're admitting it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I'd just like to think about it. It's not long before you need to head. You wouldn't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in time. Okay. Save. Okay, saving again. Are you sure you want to save? Yes, okay. God damn it, yeah. But we're gonna end things there. This is a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. Like, according to howtobeat.com, 2 poem minigames left for you, I guess. Did you get the girls, like, certain word system? I don't know! Like, this game, according to howtobeat.com, is about 9 hours. To get the, like, proper ending of this game, you have to do this game for 9 hours. 9 fucking hours. Don't get me wrong. This game is good, but it's just currently it's just poems. Reading the poems. Arguing. Doing it again the next day. You know? Like, 9 hours is a lot. We basically have another 6 hours to go. And, like, I know this gets good later. To be fair, what version I buy? I got the free version off Steam. I got the original 2017 version. I got the original September. Well, one's free. Yeah, I got the original September version of this game off Steam. Like, I got the original version of this off of Steam. Like, but according to howtobeat.com, this isn't the plus version, mind. The plus version is like 20 fucking quid. According to howtobeat.com, let me just get up a second. Okay, yeah. How long is DDLC? I think I already googled this earlier. How long is Doki Doki Literature Club? Doki Doki Literature Club. The completionist ending for this, which is the best ending. And you're seeing the original's guide? Yes. I am seeing the original guide here. For the original version of September 22nd, 2017. This game is 7.5 hours. There's a full video of this game. Mind you, no commentary. Like, no commentary. Yeah, give me a second. Full game. Okay, Doki Doki Literature full game. The full game of this, with no commentary, is 6 hours, 26 minutes. Fuck my life. But I know what we're gonna do. Later in the year, towards the end of the year, we're gonna come back to this game and we're gonna do this start to finish. We're gonna do this start to finish. All endings, everything. Because I know this gets good. I do fully believe that this will be horrifying later on. But until then, we're gonna end things there. Also, man, was I patient to watch Let's Plays? I know, I had a lot more patience as a fucking 13-year-old. Okay. Like, one thing I want to say really quick. The director for the Bendy and the Ink Machine movie has been announced. It is over on the Bendy and the Ink Machine Twitter. But anyway, we're going to be ending things there. Thank you all for joining me. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the bell to notifications. Until next time, thank you all. Goodbye, good afternoon, good night.